This is StariAri, and I'm here to give you guys your Ascended Master message for the week. So today, and well, for the rest of this week, we got the Ascended Master El Moria. So if you're not familiar with who El Moria is, he is one of Madame Blavatsky's ascended beings that she used to channel when she was alive, okay? She spoke in length of him and what he was in charge of. If you look at different channelers across the years, I believe the prophets, that's the last name, okay, actually worked with this ascended master, and they included him as the keeper of the first ray of ascension, which is the blue ray. Him and Archangel Michael are in charge of this ray. So that's pretty awesome. So the ray is about protection, as well as it is about understanding that you are here to shake things up in so many respects, but in a very proper way, okay? Not very non-violent way, okay? A lot of people think that, oh, it's Archangel Michael, he's here to slay demons and stuff like that. Not necessarily. What he is doing is transmuting, is moving energy from one form to the next. And that doesn't mean that he's slaying anything or hurting anything or killing anything, okay? That's a misconception that a lot of people have due to religious beliefs. So El Moria is the same way, where he uses his ability to confront darkness with light, all right? Transmute it from one form to a higher vibration, okay? So that's what it's all about for this week. The ability for us to transmute something that we do not appreciate about ourselves, maybe other people, maybe the environment that we are in. It could be a work setting, it could be your home, it could be your car, it could be whatever it is, transmuting that with your heart center as well as light, okay, that you are made of. That is what the teachings of El Moria are, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to be love and light and passive. It just means that you have to see things for what they are and then look beyond to the center of reality, what is really going on in the background that you don't know about, okay? This is something that a lot of people need to understand when it comes to situations that they might be involved in, even with other people, okay? This is not to make you believe that you are a victim. It is not to make you believe that you are going to eradicate your enemies. It is more about understanding what the energy is presenting and what lessons you need to learn from this. In so many ways, the energy that presents itself as an adversary or any type of thing that might be blocking you is a lesson in itself to look within and to change your vibration and your reality and your own thoughts about the situation. If we continue to think about a situation in a negative fashion, it's going to continue to perpetuate itself in that fashion. But if we decide that someday we're not going to allow the situation to dictate how we feel or how we perceive it, we're going to allow ourselves to learn from it and see it as a lesson learned, then that's how you just transmuted that situation into something positive, okay? So this is what El Moria teaches in his ray. The blue rays are not these aggressive people. They are all about understanding that, we can balance our own darkness with light, okay? So in order for you to work with El Moria, you can connect with him through different ways. You can connect with him through the color blue, like I'm wearing. You can connect with him through calling an Archangel Michael. And you can connect with him with just asking him to come in and through your meditations and, you know, to show you what it is that he wants you to learn, okay? So in this one, it says awakening presence. That's what it is, okay? We are awakening our presence in this moment, in this world, and understanding what we're here to do. And then, of course, understanding that sometimes we have to remove our energies from other people or other situations to take time to think about things, okay, before we react in a negative fashion. And that's okay. Just ask El Moria for some guidance and strength to do that for yourself, so that you don't have to repeat these cycles over and over again. You're able to say, or you're able to detach yourself from the situation and able to assess and analyze what this is all about, okay? So it's like you're taking accountability and responsibility for your own energy that is involved in that situation, okay? So with El Moria, he is very firm in the belief that we are able to transition and transform things from what might seem impossible to something very possible, okay? And that's what he brings to the table. I've worked with, he was one of the Ascended Masters that I've worked with since, like, he was my first one. He was the first Ascended Master that I've ever worked with. I've seen him since I was a little girl. I didn't know who he was until when I started to explore these dreams again as a child, and I finally figured out it was him the whole time. Because a lot of us have the signature of the blue ray. We are born in that ray to try to understand, you know, how to change and transform ourselves, and then in so many ways assist in that change and transformation with others, and, you know, eventually the world. Of course, we all go through different rays, and we all have different rays. Like, we're all rainbow energy, you know. And it's just sometimes we go through one ray in particular for a very long time, and then we switch to a different ray, okay? For a very long time after I met him, I transitioned to the golden ray, the, you know, the Christ ray, or what you want to call it. And then from there, I transitioned into the violet ray, which is the Saint Germain ray and Archangel Zadkiel ray. But I went up and down in the rainbow. I went to the red ray, I went to, you know, a green ray with Raphael, and, you know, and just back and forth, the white ray of purification, things like that. You go through it based on what you are doing at that time. You gain the knowledge, and then you transition and you incorporate all heart energy to help you harmonize yourself and balance yourself within. And then from there, I started to teach this to other people, because they would always see colors in their energy field, and they were trying to wonder what they mean. So anyway, that's all that I have for you guys today. Please call on El Moria or Archangel Michael, whoever you feel comfortable with, to understand the knowledge of the blue ray, okay? All right, you guys. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Love you so much. Bye-bye.